Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this video, we are going to learn how to insert a table of content in a Word document. A table of content is a list which is found always at the beginning of a document, a book, or perhaps maybe a report or maybe a research presentation that you have prepared. It shows you the structural organization of the content, and it tries to outlines to you the titles of the chapters, the sections, or perhaps maybe the different subsections. So why do we always need a table of content? One, a table of content will help the reader always to navigate a given piece of work very fast. And then number two, it shows the structural arrangement of information within that particular document. So maybe you're stuck somewhere and you are questioning yourself how you can insert a table of content in your document. So in this video, I will show you step-by-step method which you can follow to insert a table of content. So with me here, I have a small piece of research work which lacks a table of content, and we are going to insert a table of content in it. So number one, what you do is that you first start by identifying and assigning the different headings in your document, and once that is done, then now you follow other procedures as we are going to see soon. So in this document, as you can see, the first title here is the introductory part. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to highlight this introduction, and then I will assign it as heading 1. So I am going to navigate down looking for the different headings which are in these documents. Then I will assign them the different headings depending on the section or the subsections where they lie. So the background of the study is the subsection of the first part. So I'm going to highlight it, and then I will put it as heading 2. So we proceed down looking for the subheadings. So the second subheading is the problem statement, so I highlight it and then I indicate it as heading 2. We continue looking for other subheadings. Yes, there is this one. I put it as subheading 2. Then specific objectives also, I put it as subheading 2. So select. Just a minute. Okay. So specific objectives, I will put it as subheading 2. We proceed down. The research questions also will put it as subheading 2. So we proceed like this until we have identified all the major subheadings, all the sections of the document. So let me first go to section 2. So in section 2, as you can see, is the literature review. So I'm going to put the introduction of section this one, literature review, is I'm going to give it as heading 1, and then the introduction I will put it as heading 2. So once we have identified all the headings. Now we go back at the beginning of the document and then we find ways of getting a suitable page where we can be in position to insert this table of content. So let me scroll. So this is my cover page. So immediately after my cover page is actually where I would wish to put my table of content. So I am going to go there, and then now I will be in position to insert a page break so that I may create a new page through which my new table of content will be placed. So let me break from here. So as you can see, I have created a blank page, a blank sheet, where I am going to put now my new table of content. So I come here and put my cursor here. Then now I come to the menu bar, then I will choose where there is reference. So after clicking on the reference, you're going to get so many tools will be here. So I'm going to go to table of content. So once I click on the table of content, it will show me the format with which I want my table of content to appear. So in this particular case, I am going to choose this format here. So after choosing the format which I want my table of content to appear, then immediately my table of content will be in position to upload automatically. So briefly, this is how you can go about putting the table of content. And now you can clearly see that my table of content here is showing me the different chapters. It is showing me the different pages where different sections and subsections are located. So by this, let's say you want to maybe look for where the specific objectives are, you just simply know they're in page 6. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscription button. Thank you for watching.